I'm going to show you how to add an external jack to your micro amp so you can run it through a 4x12. These four are already done. The two Fenders, the Twin, the Deluxe, the 5150, and the Tone Master all have jacks in them. I'm going to demonstrate and show how to put it in this Marshall MS2 micro amp. First, a word from sponsor Cat. Now that we got that shameless plug out of the way, here's the plug you're going to want to use: a 3-position 1/4-inch jack. You do not want to use a standard 2-position jack like you would use for a pedal. There's only 4 screws that hold the back plate on. Use a number 1 screwdriver and remove those screws. So I'm going to need to drill a hole in the side here for the new jack, and I'm going to put it in roughly the same position as the headphone jack on the other side. The size of the drill bit you're going to want to use is a 3/8 inch. However, I'm going to use a smaller bit to start first. Right about there looks like a good spot. Now I'm drilling the smaller hole first so that the bigger bit doesn't dance around and put a nice big scratch on the side. Now we've got the proper size for the jack to fit through. Clean up our debris before we move on. So there's only 3 terminals here on this jack. If you look down inside, you can see that this one here connects to the ground, and this one here would be like your input going in. Let's say if the plug's not inserted into the jack, it would normally feed out of this terminal right here, which is your normally closed. When you put a plug in here, there's a little tang in the middle that lifts so that this one here in the middle is not connected to anything, and your hot will be connected to the tip of your speaker plug. Just using some scrap wire, I've already connected it to the jack. Put the jack in backwards so that way I don't have to hold it, and I'm going to solder the wires to these terminals. So now your jack should look like this. The ground one I made black, the other 2 I made red. The one that's opposite the black one, that's the one that's going to go to the head side. So I'm just going to tie a knot in the end of it so I don't forget or mix them up. And this right here is what we're going to hook up to, the output, the red and the black that go to the speaker. You can do this on any of the micro amps. The Fenders are a little different. They have a green and a yellow. The yellow is the hot and the green is the ground. On this one here, of course, the red's hot and the black's the ground. I'll go ahead and install my jack. And use a 1/2-inch wrench to get it nice and tight. There, that's definitely not going to wiggle or spin loose. I'm just carefully separating the red and the black wire in here to get them apart. Now the red wire that goes to the speaker, I'm just going to put a little heat on it and unsolder it from the terminal. There we go, that's all that needed. Now that one wire I put the knot at the end, that's what's going to connect to this board side. I just strip a little bit off of this end and the other end. I'm going to connect them together. And we'll give that a little solder loving. Put a little piece of tape around that, cover up that connection. Now the other red wire, that's going to go to the speaker. So I'm just going to pre-tin the end a little bit. Got it in the eyelet hole down there, and we'll just solder it up to the terminal. So that should look like this. Just give it a little slight tug, make sure your connection's good. Same thing, I'll just pre-tin the end of that wire. Get a little bit of solder on there. And I'll just put it down on the ground terminal of the speaker and solder it on. Same thing, I'll just gently pull on that wire, make sure it's nicely soldered on there, which it is. Just gonna add another piece of tape here to kind of bundle up these wires, make them look a little neater. And that's it, all done. Time to put it back together. Alright, we're all done. We got the micro amp modded with an external out jack you can hook up to your 4x12. You don't have to put any kind of switch or anything extra in there. When you plug into this, it will bypass the internal speaker and will only output the sound to a cabinet. When you unplug it, it will revert back to the internal speaker, and the headphone jack still works as normal. Pretty simple mod. Anybody with a little bit of soldering knowledge can get this done. Only costs $3 for the jack. I've done all 5 of my little micro amps. They're all modded with the jack here. Hope you found the information useful, and as always, thanks for watching.